Hello, this is Simon Lockard. This is April 29th, and I am back in my same place that I was last time. Today I'm going to talk about the different meals that I want to focus on for this project and uh, like how I did them. So I did a breakfast, I did a lunch, and I did a dinner. And for breakfast, I did something really easy, really anyone can do, and it's not very expensive. I made oatmeal, and the oatmeal you can add almond milk. I put almond slices and blueberries. I know those are kind of expensive, but you can put other stuff. Cinnamon, if you put a little bit of that, it's pretty good. For lunch, I made an albondigas soup, which is really good. You use turkey ball things for it, and it's really easy to heat up. If you're feeling like super good, then you can eat it with chips and, dip the chips in there and put cheese on it, put sour cream with it. It's really good. I've made that, and that has been a lifesaver after school for me. That's something I eat quite often. And then for dinner, I usually have a mixture of this yam hash and like a chicken, or like yam hash and like meat, or yam hash and fish. And I usually added that with vegetables as well. Sometimes if we have rice, like rice roni or something in the house, I'll heat that up too, or make that, because that's pretty easy. But that's another thing. I was talking about problems before, that it gets kind of repetitive, because for me, I've kind of stuck to my routine, and I haven't really made a lot of variation. But I know in college, with where I'm going, that they're going to have more options, more available things. And I know for me that in college, I'm really excited for the food. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat such a strict diet. But right now, especially in crunch time, I could definitely use this diet, say for finals time, say when you're really poor and you don't have a lot of money, or you just lose a job and don't have the resources to go out and spend money all the time on food. Then this diet is perfect. The albondigas soup overall costs about $10 to make. Oatmeal $5 to make if you just get milk in the oats over time. Like, you get a big thing of oats, it'll last you a while. You don't have to add the other little trimmings into it. And then for dinner, you could get a lot of fish from Walmart. I know me and my mom got fish from Walmart. They had like 30 fillets in it for $5. Then you can get a pound of green beans for $3. And the hashed sweet potatoes are pretty cheap. The sausages are kind of pricey, but they'll last you a while. So overall, you could eat 3 meals a day, you know, 4 or 5 times a week for under $80, which is not bad if you play your money right. So it both does fit both requirements, that it's cheap and it's healthy, because all of those meals overall, nothing's bad about those meals. They all have a vegetable, they all have a protein, they all have a carb, a good carb. Well, besides breakfast, but you never can go wrong with oatmeal. So, you know, as of now, those 3 meals are my staple meals, the ones I stick to. I do have other variations. I did make an enchilada casserole, but that's not really healthy, but that lasted me quite a long time. I also had I made little meals focused on rice, and these little like vases that are not vases. These little like Tupperware things that were really easy to heat up, where it was just like cut up chicken, rice, and a vegetable or kale or something. And so all I had to do was put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, take it out, and it's there to eat. It's in good condition. So from this, I want you to take away, if you're watching this, that yes, it is not easy, but if you're gonna stick to this diet, you should probably not do what I did, and just not have a lot of variation, because right now the variation works, but it's not exciting. So if you want something exciting, I would say maybe try to find 4 different meals that you constantly shift and rotate, but also remember that that's going to cost more money because you got to buy the ingredients for everything. So if you can choose, like, say, I did the hash and the meat, that you could do something where, like that, to where you have one thing that stays static all the time, and then you have one thing like the meat, which could be chicken, fish, beef, anything you want. Stay off on the beef all the time because that's not very healthy for you. But you could do something like that and then occasionally splurge. But yeah. So this is me signing off on blog number 2, or blog number 3, 2 of the middle blogs.